Well, the pandemic may have made a lot of devout Canadian hockey families feel like they're in the penalty box, which is why Source for Sports started Penalty Box Portraits, a photo series that celebrates hockey's return and pays tribute to hockey families. One such family is Rob Houston's, and he's here to tell us more. Good morning to Rob. I would say thanks so much for waking up early, but you are a hockey dad, so I suspect you know a thing or two about early morning practices.
Absolutely, Ben. This is part of my life right now.
Well, so let's get into it. Your two daughters play hockey, and you are the health coach. Hockey, like other sports, was hit hard by the pandemic. So how did you all cope during the lockdown?
Well, it was very hard. I mean, everything changed abruptly, so we had to adapt and we had to go with the flow with what our community asks from us. So it's very different in the relationship of what we're used to versus where we're at right now. So very important for us to move forward with what our community is asking us to do with staying safe and making sure that we pass this COVID thing. But hockey is very important for us and our family. But we've been finding other ways to sort of cope with it. Like we rollerblade. We've been doing some shooting in the basement, and there's a bunch of other little things that we've been trying to really keep them motivated.
Nothing like the real thing, though. But let's talk about your involvement in the Penalty Box Portraits. What's the importance of this photo series?
Well, there's a lot of things. Source for Sports has been a huge part of our community, and the Penalty Box gave us an opportunity to show a little bit of who we are as a family. The diversity in hockey. There's not a lot of diversity in hockey, so it was an opportunity for me to show that there are strong Black leaders in our community that are playing hockey. Girls hockey is very strong, and we're here. And one thing that's very important for me is to make sure that everybody knows that we're all in this together, and it affects us all pretty much the same way. And that was an important message for us. We're relatively shy, our family, but it was an opportunity for us to step up and say, you know what, hey, we're here.
Listen, that picture that you showed us, I would frame that and put it right above the fireplace. It's a great-looking picture.
Yeah.
So the girls are back on the ice now, but it is not the same. We've got new guidelines from the federal and provincial hockey associations. So how is it going? I mean, listen, you're there with your daughters. You know what they look like and how they act when they're at their best, when they're performing as peak athletes. Is it the same?
Well, it's not the same, but we're doing our best. And like I said, I mean, we have to do what's right for everybody. I mean, the rink is a lot different now. We have to show up with us in uniforms, and they have to have their equipment already on, face masks as they enter the facilities. Making sure that we're keeping our distance on the ice. A lot of things have changed, so we had to find a lot of things to motivate them and keep them moving. We're not playing games like we used to, which was the motivator for the girls. Deja's 14 and Jayla, she's 10. So they have different motivation aspirations when it comes to hockey. Jayla's more of the fun aspect of playing still, and Deja is more of the hard competitor. So we have to move them forward and keep them on edge. So we have to come up with very good strategies on the ice.
Hey, Rob, thank you so much for joining us today. Best of luck to both of your daughters, to your entire family. Hope you get back out there so that they can actually play some games sometime really soon. But in the meantime, stay safe.
Absolutely. Yeah, you too. Thank you, Ben.
And you can find the Penalty Box Portrait Series on Source for Sports social media platforms.
Thanks for watching. If you like this, be sure to subscribe here.
And you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.